Okay, so like I'm totally driving, but I can't stop thinking about you. You sent me a message almost a week and a half ago. Fuck it, my turn? No. Yeah, I'm going. Okay. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't think it's been 2 weeks. Okay. Honest, my feelings were super hurt that you got the COVID. Not that you got the COVID, right? Like, what? That's not a thing, okay? But that you got it and it was in a time frame-ish that I could have been affected. And so that hurt that you didn't call or text me or just be like, oh my God, I'm getting tested for COVID. Now, you go, Kate, I didn't even think about it. Well, I think that's the point, right? And this is the hard part, right? And this isn't Alcoholics Anonymous. This isn't, eating stuff. I mean, this is like how our relationships are formed, and it takes time and all that kind of stuff. Because if each one of us is willing to do the hard work of pointing out when we're hurt, that's when relationships happen. I have found in my experience that relationships that aren't worth it, people just go, yeah, it's fine, and then walk away from it. I tried to do that. I tried to go, it's fine, like, I get it, she's totally overwhelmed, she's got all this stuff going on, she's got kids, she's got this, blah, blah, blah. And then at some point, that becomes codependence, right? That becomes me not making sure that I've got boundaries. So, I mean, I think a really basic boundary is if someone in my network, in my pod, thinks they have COVID, gosh, they should probably tell me. So, I'm a cancer survivor. Like, I need to be careful. And I'm not as careful. So I depend, my problem, right? I probably depend too much on other people to take care of me, right? But if I did this in a vacuum, I wouldn't fucking leave my house. And I'm not willing to do that. So we've all got to like work together and talk. And I think that's the main point. And then, okay, so then we move on to your phone call that you're like totally vulnerable, and you're like, I don't know how to do this sponsorship thing. Yeah, I know. Me neither. I don't. I have had 4 to 5 different sponsors. They've all done it differently. They've all asked different things of me at different times. And most of the time I just didn't do it. So I don't sponsor like that. I don't sponsor me telling you to do something. If you came to me and said, Kate, I'm antsy, I think I need to work the steps, I go, great, let's start reading the book. I know how to do that. Kate, I need to spend some time with you, FaceTime. Great, I will make plans for that. In my opinion, my job is to be available to you, not to tell you how to run your life or what you need to do. I'm sure there are a ton of fucking people out there that would love to micromanage someone else's life. That ain't me. I don't want to do it. I already, am trying to set boundaries up for my own girls and household where I am the end all be all at that house, and I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm tired of them saying, I can't clean the house because I don't know where you would put it. I don't give a fuck, just as long as it's not on the table, right? Tell me where you've put it. But I have somehow put this thing into everyone that no one can do anything, and it's just an excuse, right? And I know that, but they don't know that. They don't understand cognitively that they're just using me as an excuse to feel like a victim. So I'm out on that. If you want to work the steps, I know how to do that. I know how to read through the book. I know how to meet with someone once a week, have a set time. We go through the book. And I know how to do it Dave Greenleaf's way. I have a workbook that, whatever, right? I can do it that way. I have numerous different ways to go through the book. I can go to the 12 and 12 if you've already been through the book. We can go through the traditions if you have already been through the book. We can go through the concepts. I can do that. But it can't come from me. Deep down inside, if we're doing step 11, we are seeking. And my job, I feel like, as a, whatever we're calling it, a person of influence, is to help you seek, not to tell you what to seek. So you can take that. I don't even know if this 5 minutes is going to even send to you. I have no idea. So I might have just been ranting to myself. It's a possibility. Okay. I hope to hear from you. I'm sorry, not sorry, that it took so long for me to process and get back to you.